Hi there, this is my second GoPro in 6 months. Why did this happen? I bought a GoPro in December, not this, the previous one, because I wanted to learn scuba diving. And I was looking for an underwater camera. My first choice was Olympus. But a friend told me about GoPro, and at first I was not impressed. It's a tiny little box, but the price seemed to be okay and it was available. But I used compact cameras, but nothing like this. And it's a very sophisticated little camera. And I'm really impressed by all the features it has. About 2 weeks after purchasing, I took my first diving lessons in a swimming pool. And I took some pictures there underwater with this, and I was really, wow, it's fabulous. So I left this camera with my diving instructor's son, who is a certified diving instructor. And a week later, he phoned me and said that the camera is not working. And I took it to my technician, who said most probably water has gone into it. And I was absolutely shocked. How can water get into this? It's supposed to be waterproof up to 10 feet on its own. After that, you have to use a waterproof cover. And I took it to the agent. Actually, I did not buy it from the agent, from my dealer. And he asked me what happened. So this is the problem. I don't know. I had no idea what happened. And I said water has gotten into it, and he asked me how. But then I had no explanation. So the question of guarantee was tricky. So I took it back to my technician and asked him if he could fix it. He said okay, and it was expensive, but he fixed it. But unfortunately, after 1 month, it packed up totally. Then I returned it to my dealer. But then COVID-19 broke out, and we were under lockdown for 2 months, and I had to do without it. And I could have really used this camera during the lockdown, but I didn't have it. Then finally, around June, then things settled down. I was in touch with the agent, and he said if I had brought it directly to him after the water got into it, then he could have given me a new camera under the guarantee, but it has been opened by someone else, so the guarantee was no longer applicable. I don't know whether that is true or not, because when I went to my dealer, he was hesitating. He was asking me how it happened. I mean, at that point, he could have just sent it to the dealer and got me a new camera. That didn't happen. So that's why I had to take it to my technician. So I decided to let it go. You know, settle it as a bad debt and go in for a brand new camera. So this was the second GoPro. And by then, prices had gone up astronomically due to rupee devaluation, COVID-19, and I paid a third as much. Okay, I'm happy with the camera, that's why I paid so much, and a minor fortune. Actually, the price of 2 cameras plus repairs for 1 camera. But I'm glad I have it because I'm getting a lot of work done, and I'm looking forward to the diving season. So I have this question, what happened? And finally, I think what happened was I immediately ruled out any inexperience on the part of my friend's son, because he's an experienced diver and he has used these cameras. His company has several GoPros. I think this is what happened. Sorry about all the intruding street noises. It's a busy day out here and I don't have the time to go out, but anywhere you go in Colombo, you get street noises. Right. I think about a week after I purchased this camera, due to my inexperience, I rode to office. I didn't have the straps, helmet strap or the chest mount strap at that point. So I took the camera in my trouser pocket, which was a denim, as a very tight squeeze. I didn't even take it in my pouch. Now I take it in this pouch. There's heavy construction going on there, you can hear it, but that's not the problem I'm talking about. Is the cat. He just wants to play with the wire. He just moved near the tripod. This guy just has to be come and snug. Yeah, he needs this shelter, but I'm going to move the tripod away now. Office is not far away, but when I got there, I felt that the camera was really not just warm, but burning hot. I tried to switch it off, but it wouldn't switch off, so I pulled out the battery. The battery was also really hot. Water seal would have been damaged by the heat. That is what I can think of. I don't know whether the water seal is rubber or it is synthetic rubber or a tougher material, but whatever it is, the only way water can get into this camera is if the water seal is damaged. Unless there's a manufacturing defect, which is a 1 in a million chance. It can happen. It has happened with aircraft, with cars, so why not with the camera? But if we rule that out, I think the heat also could have damaged it. And that's why water got into it when my friend's son put this camera into the swimming pool. Sometimes I carry it in this backpack. Now the last time I did so I had a problem, so I'm not going to do it again. Usually it's inside this pocket, or I can put it here, but it feels outside. It feels kind of unsafe, so I put it inside. There was just that and my phone, but somehow it had got switched on, and when I got home it may have been there switched on for about half an hour or longer because the battery was almost down, and it was warm. It was warm, and I again had to take the battery out, but not burning hot like what happened with the first camera. So this is the thing, how you carry it is a big issue. This is my personal experience with the GoPro. That's why I prefer to take it now in the pouch. So we all learn from hard experience. This camera is so small, carrying it, you don't want to carry it in a bag, camera bag. It feels like part of you. From my experience, it's not a pocket camera, because if you put it inside your pocket and if it gets squeezed, there is a risk that it will get switched on, and I think that's what happened to me. You can try it out yourself, but don't damage your camera. Now it has become part of my own life, so I'm looking after it very well. See you next time.